We're gonna talk about the new update that came out, update 1.2, and there's been a lot of interesting things going on ever since this update was dropped. One of them is they definitely messed something up when they released it. There's a lot of rendering issues with the game. You open up your map and everything is all glitchy and moves too slow. You're trying to change your weapons in your inventory and shit is just lagging out everywhere. It's got a way different like color theme. I don't know if you've like noticed this before. Leave a comment if you've seen it. You try to play the new Incursion and then you have even a bigger problem with rendering and your bullets and super registering late and everything's just a bunch of garbage.
Level 33 inside Dark Zone, fucking 3 or 4 1.
But I mean, I don't understand why they did some of the stuff. Another problem is I don't understand why they even bothered adding that whole animation where you hijack somebody else's loot, because by the time you start hijacking it, you're already rogue and it takes a good 7 seconds to cut the rope. And that's if you don't get shot. If you get shot, it reduces the time. It makes it harder to cut the rope. So it's just more work that's necessary. It just doesn't make any sense why they would add that into the thing, and I'm just really upset about that, honestly. Ubisoft definitely dropped the ball on that. Sorry for my voice, by the way, guys. I'm very sick and not really feeling it today. Oh, there I go, I died. Fucking level 33, level 34 enemies in the Dark Zone. And some of them actually, like the shotgunners, they included this in the patch notes right there. It's another one of my points I need to come to. They said that they fixed the shotgunners and that they reduced their damage. They'll still one-shot you in the Incursion, same as always, even with high amount of health, or what do they call it now, toughness. Even with a high amount of health and a super high mitigation, they can still one-shot you. They did not fix the shotgunners.
You go in without this, you're dead.
Incursion Falcon Lost is messed up. There's a glitch going around where people are dying before they even start the mission, and then they have to keep restarting, and they keep dying while they're starting the mission. Honestly, the other Incursion is a lot easier than Falcon Lost, and Falcon Lost is the first Incursion.
I just got one-shotted. I'm done.
But, I don't know. If you all want to have any other glitches or problems you're having with this new update, please definitely send a message to me in the comment section below so we can address these problems. I'm trying to write letters to Ubisoft to get more awareness and get more players to get involved in how that this needs to be fixed. There are people out there coming in this game and they're like, oh my god, again with the fucking one shot. This is just something else. Like, I have a pretty decent amount of toughness and all combined with armor. I mean, I'm running this huge mitigation. And even with it, I'm still getting one shot by the stupid goddamn ads. And this even worse than the Falcons Lost. For those of you who didn't actually get to complete it, I completed it on challenge mode, but there were still other things I wanted to get out of the challenge mode.
Got fucking one-shotted by a machine gun.
But I mean, it's just a lot of issues that need to be fixed, and I'm hoping Ubisoft actually does something about it. I mean, the game is broken. They have ruined what was a messed up game and was a lot of fun to a broken game, and now it's absolutely garbage. There are some positives though. They have the whole drop system that is going on where you get a lot better loot and a lot better content from loot drops, but on the other same side of that, like I said before, the fact that you're getting one shot by fucking shotgunners and shit, it's something else. I actually might even have to use my super to get away from these fucking people. No, I guess not. I got lucky here. I mean, it just shows that how bad the game is. What they've done to it, it's not good. They need to get rid of that stupid animation where you cut the rope. That needs to be the first thing that goes. It takes too long and you're hardly ever successful. I've been playing the whole day now and I've only fucking cut the rope once successfully and survived the rope. Because I had to kill the people before I cut the rope. I don't even care about my level right now. I'll get it back in another time. But yeah, definitely. If anybody else is seeing or experiencing these things, definitely send those messages forward. Get on it. Start writing Ubisoft. I'm trying to get a group together to write these messages because this needs to be fixed. They released an update that was supposed to fix a lot of issues before, and instead all they did was break the game. There are already thousands of players who are sitting over here right now thinking, I wish I could just return this game and I wasted my money. And I actually rather enjoy the Division, but as soon as this update came out, it kind of just ruined the whole concept of it. I mean, it just bothers me. They said they promised in their patch notes. That was a big one back when update 1.1 came out with the incursion on Falcon Lost, back to what I was saying before, that the shotgunners and the snipers in this game that were level 34 were doing too much damage. You could not do anything. There was no time to react. So they promised they're going to fix these things. Yet I'm still being one-shot by level 34 enemies, and I have, again, a high mitigation, a very high mitigation. I'm very close to cap on the mitigation. And it's still, you're still dying. The whole rope thing needs to be removed. The DPS is another one. They messed up the whole DPS to health ratio and energy ratio even more. People are also been complaining about the fact that people who build skill power builds have been experiencing problems with their sticky bombs. They can't one-shot a group of rogues anymore, yet they're running over 43,000 skill power. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another one. Thank you for that comment there, Clearly Glitched. Another one they added too. Rogue timers, there's a glitch going around where rogue timers, if you're on a rogue for some reason, it's a rare thing that happens, if you get shot while you're rogue for some reason, your timer goes down. It doesn't stop, it goes down, or it just continuously goes down at a huge rate. There was a glitch similar to this back in 1.1 where your rogue timer would simply just disappear really early. You could have like a stage 3 rogue and you're on like 250 minutes and you go down and then it just disappears. The one thing I do like about what they did though is you're not getting, like if you're trying to run away from people and you used to get shot by ads, it would stop your timer. At least now it doesn't stop your timer when you're in the thing running away. Oh yeah, yes it is. There is a glitch with that as well. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about something different, but I'm talking about the glitch that involves when people are getting, you get shot. That's still in the game. Getting shot by shotgunners again. It's higher dark zone. They really need to work on the enemies. I also tried out some of the new stuff that I've got. They messed up the Striker's gear. I'm busy. Yeah, that's another thing. Yep. The taking the damage doesn't stop the timers on the rogue thing, and the mobile cover stuff no longer works. There are spots on the map and places for some reason you can't put mobile cover down, which you could put mobile cover down before. And also, a really sad thing, the build that me and my friend had built, and it's we figured out what the whole purpose behind the DPS was. It really isn't about your DPS, it was about your crit, how much crit damage and crit chance you're gonna hit. Because it doesn't really matter what DPS you have if you're hitting a crit. That's going to give your sniper over 1,500,000 damage. That one crit could down somebody. They broke the crit. Now the crit is messed up. Before this update, I was doing around, for my SMG, around 250,000 on a crit to the head with the pulse. Without the pulse, I'm doing 104,000 on a crit without pulse. Now, when I use Pulse, I'm only doing like a 80,000 crit randomly, and another thing is the crit isn't always accurate. It can go anywhere from 40 to 60 to 80 to 90 back to 100 back to none, and stay like that for a huge period of time. Again, I'm very sorry about my voice. I'm extremely sick right now. I was supposed to get some rest, but I figured I'd put this video out for you guys who are also experiencing these problems. I mean, the crit, even with it, I put more stuff on to get my crit and my damage back up, even to fuck with the game's broken DPS, and these guys eat your bullets like it's nothing. I mean, I was shooting level 32 enemies earlier today, and they were eating my bullets. I mean, dude, I've literally almost ran out. I've ran out of ammo a whole bunch of times. I've never gone to absolute zero on an SMG that's holding over 600 in captivity. I even put on a backpack that gave me over 1,500. And in the matter of like 25 minutes of fighting these enemies in here, I was completely empty. And I hit my shots. It has nothing to do with accuracy or missing or being bad at the game. It's the fact that these people eat your bullets now. I throw fire rounds on, they still eat your bullets. Explosive rounds, and that is if you have them, and they still will eat your bullets.
My question,
I was able to complete the new incursion as soon as I got on the game. The new incursion, it's sad, is easier than the normal incursion Falcon lost. This incursion, everyone was saying, was supposed to be so much harder. All you basically need to do is get a team together. If the game's not fucking lagging and ruining everything while you're trying to do this, get a team together, go down, you kill a couple ads, you plant a bomb, you go through, you're gonna hear a guy on a microphone on a comm talking to your lady at the Dark Zone who gave you all your orders, the main agent from the beginning in the end game campaign. It's gonna tell you that you need to go save this guy, but unfortunately he dies in the process because they kill him and they get to him first. And what you gotta do is go down, you're going to get to the small area. It's a big circular area with a lot of ads, and they keep consistently respawning. And the boss is sitting in the chopper that was just recently down and trying to shoot you with an LMG and a sniper. You got to turn the turret defenses on the helicopter off by putting in the 2 power converters and then plugging in their fuses, which is easy. It's like, I don't know if you've ever done the encounters where you go over and you're picking up the medical boxes and putting them in the thing. That's what it is. You just got to protect your teammates while killing the ads. The ads are not in waves. They continuously will respawn if you don't do this, with increasing amount of shotgunners. The shotgunners become a problem in that they're not as deadly as the ones like the LMB got for the Falcon Lost, where they one-shot you with semi-automatic shotguns. These guys have a little bit less accuracy and range, and they're using pump action instead of semi-auto, so you have a better chance of surviving. We had to use a couple supers to get around certain things. You got to avoid being hit by the mortar systems at all costs. The mortar systems, they won't put you in any kind of effect unless you have a really low health. Then you might get bleeding. But if you get hit with them, they eat away your health really quickly, and there's a glitch going on where once you get hit with them, for some reason you're losing more health even after you're like 5 seconds afterwards, and you just randomly drop a whole bar of health that was not supposed to happen. But while you do that, after a while, once your power converters are in, because it takes really, all you honestly have to do is get those converters in, and then the boss jumps down. And he's one of the Juggernaut tanky kind of characters with a riot shield, and he has a huge health and a lot of armor, and then when you kill him, he drops his loot, but the mission does not stop. A lot of people think, oh, well, if I die after I kill the boss, oh, it's over. No, you kill this boss, he drops stuff, pick it up just in case you do die in the process. And then you got his stuff, but then you kill the rest of the ads remaining in the map, and the mission's over. You get your loot and your raid set item. But that's about all that sums up that raid. I mean, the other one, you gotta run down, jump off the window to avoid being shot by an APC and 2 sentry guns that are shooting 50 caliber explosive rounds at you. And also,
Don't waste my time.
And also the factors of you got to go down a small spot, and it's a lot harder to protect yourself in such a small concealed area. At least you got more mobile room to move around. But yeah, the game is definitely broken, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other YouTubers are probably looking at this video right now or are going to make videos later on. Like, it's true that they ruined the game. It's not what it was supposed to be. This game back before this update was pretty decent. It had a couple glitches and issues that needed to be fixed with the dark zone and players glitching in the walls, avoiding the rogue timers ending too early, the DPS. But now they just went and they made it even worse. See, the developers at Ubisoft apparently find that it's easier to cover up a glitch or a problem with the game, and then they put another issue or glitch in the game. Same thing with like the mobile cover. They say that they block the mobile cover. You can still use the mobile cover to get in the walls, you just have to use a different method. So then they patch that. Then they reopen the other one so you can glitch through the wall again. The DPS and the health and the skill power isn't reading out correctly. This has been an issue since the game came out. They've been promising on their forums repetitively that they were going to fix this, and it has henceforth never been fixed. It's actually worse now. The fact that your crits aren't hitting correctly, the enemies can eat your damage. Like I said before, I have run out of SMG ammo. I've never run out of all my SMG ammo in 25 minutes up in this dark zone. Ever. Never. These enemies, they eat your bullets, and your crits are so inconspicuous. They're not accurate at all. I just hit this dude with 109 crit. His health should be gone by now. No, but they do more damage to you. The shotgunners also do more damage to you. And it doesn't matter what your DPS is at or what your health is at. These people will kill you so fast you don't even have time to say oops compared to you sitting over there. I got a 4-man together before and they were doing the same exact thing. And it's sad, honestly. Ubisoft just covers up bad problems with more problems. They don't want to fix their game. And I've been a fan of Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed, but I mean that's the only game I've really enjoyed. The only game they got right. The Division, ever since it came out, was released early, by the way, to make up for the failed attempt they made at Rainbow Six Siege, which many players around the world felt that was the worst Rainbow Six game ever. They ended up ruining this game. With this update, they need to fix it. I'm expecting to see another update released really soon to fix the issues with 1.2. But I mean, I don't know. Who's to say? Who is to say? Yeah, it'd shoot me right out of my super, like, oh my god. I am so sorry I'm dying so much. This is not a normal day for me. As you can see, I wake up this morning, I'm getting in the dark zone, I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. Playing in there, 2 seconds later, getting one shot by shotgunners, I'm like, alright, there's a problem. Trying to go up here to farm to get some of the good stuff, and then you die instantly by something. It doesn't make any sense. And I guess I just will never understand why. I hope Ubisoft has an idea or some kind of plan of action to fix this, because this cannot stay the way it is. A couple of my friends have actually returned the game, and a lot of people are reporting that they're going to end up returning the game as well if this isn't fixed soon. But other than that, I have nothing really else to say other than the game has a lot of problems, and if you thought it had problems before and you're above a level 200 gear score, then buddy, you're going to have a rude awakening when you come on this game and try to play it, because honestly, the game is not what it used to be. At all. And it's fun to have a little bit of a challenge, but when you're dying consistently from shit that doesn't make any sense, and it was promised by Ubisoft repetitively over and over that it was going to be fixed, and it was never fixed, there's a problem with that. But in conclusion to this video, I just want to also say, if you're new, favorite and subscribe to the channel, and I'll have more videos on The Division coming up shortly and soon. Also other games. If any other of you guys have any suggestions for any games you want me to post up or put up, please send me a message in the comment section. And I'll see you again on another video. I'm SOCOM Gaming, signing off.
Supply drop success.